Alright, Shalom. I just wanted to play that video in the beginning. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, honor, praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Bashim Achakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. So yeah, I wanted to just play that video in the beginning. That video was me in Walgreens here in Atlanta, Georgia. It may not be that big of a deal, but at the same time, it's kind of like faith boost. And some brothers may have seen that before, some brothers may have not. I did put, confirm it with some brothers in my camp. Some brothers never seen it. So I'm just putting it out there. I'm putting it on wax in a video here to show that those were refrigerators in Walgreens. As you know, we see normal refrigerators. They just have a glass door and you can see what the hell's in it, and just open the door and get it. Well, this Walgreens had updated their refrigerators to digital type refrigerators, and it almost looked, in a sense, biometric refrigerators. I didn't even try to, use it or anything of that nature, but I did see like a little, like a barcode on the side of it. But you see towards the end of that video, I was trying to be quick because I didn't look obvious and shit, but at the top of the refrigerator is almost like it looked like a little scanner. Let me see if I can pull it back up. All right. Play it. All right. So just want to pause it here. You see there's like little scanners right there. And of course, it shows on the front. The things that you can get. But of course, you probably need that scanner to open that, or you need to get a representative to come in, or like the people who work there to come and open it or whatever, So let's keep playing it and go to the end. Let's see. This is the time we're in right now, All right. So there's at that top right there, there's like looks like a little scan thing. And they're just making these new equipment to accommodate for the new biometric system that Esau is about to roll out, which is the C-HIP, okay? Which is the MOTB that's spoken about in the book of Revelation, all right? This is really happening, Shit, fucking bottled water for $2.59. I'm sure it's worse than other places, but still. Get some fucking tap water for $4. It's wild, And it goes to show you that, I'm veering off topic, that smart water, you see it says 2 for $4, and Dasani, which Dasani is known for being regular tap water, is the same price. So smart water ain't no fucking better. All right? Fiji ain't no fucking better. That's why the scriptures say we shall eat and drink our food and water defiled, just loosely paraphrasing, among the Gentiles. Okay? We should drink by measure, like it says in the book of Ezekiel. But what I'm gonna go ahead and get is this Psalm chapter 73 real quick. In 11 it says, and they say, how do the Most High know? That's what Esau is saying. So you can see in the beginning when I showed this thing, that's in Walgreens. This isn't a fucking Walgreens. It's not like some exclusive. I mean, we first saw it with like the Amazon store or the Whole Food store, whatever. That Amazon launch where it's 100% contactless, no one at the cash register. You scan your little bar when you walk in, and then you could just walk out with whatever you wanted, and it'll automatically charge you, on your Amazon account. Okay? This is just in a normal ass Walgreens. So this stuff is becoming normalized, you could say, to get people geared and ready to start tapping their hand on something, or looking into a camera and it scans their retinas. All right, because some people just gonna get the MOTB everywhere. Okay, some gonna shove it up their ass, man. Not to be vulgar, but it doesn't matter where you get it. It's the MOTB, and you're considering Esau as your God. So that's why Esau is saying this. I'm applying this. Psalm 73 and 11. And they say, how doth the Most High know? Exactly. Because he portrays himself like matter of fact, let me get that and then go back to Psalm 73. Let me get that in 2 Thessalonians. Okay. Yeah, 2 Thessalonians 2 and 4 says, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God. Matter of fact, let's read verse 3 so we know who we're talking about. It says, let no man deceive you by any means. Hence why I'm doing a lesson here, because we can see his devices. All right. It says, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first. When it's saying except there come a falling away first, the falling away is speaking about the slavery that we're going through and that we're still going through now. That's how Israel fell away from the Lord. Okay? The only good thing that came out of getting our backs whipped is making us realize we have to go back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Usually when you get your ass kicked, you get humbled. Okay? Usually when you get told about yourself, you try to make a change. So that's the only quote-unquote good thing that came out of slavery, was us turning back to the Lord. And that's exactly why he put us through that. So we could turn back. You know, ultimately it was a punishment for us not listening. But at the same time, it was mercy from the Lord to get us to turn back to him. And yeah, think about that. You know, it says, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed. Now, who's that man of sin? These Edomites, Esau, okay? And he is being revealed, again, via this lesson, via lessons that a plethora of brothers do across the globe. It says the son of perdition. That word perdition means destruction, and he's the son of it. The perdition had a kid, it was fucking Esau. Okay? Because everywhere he goes and everywhere he puts his hand onto, he destroys. Okay? So verse 4, the point of the matter, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God. Above all that is called God. Okay? So everything that's on this earth is created by the Most High. Okay? And he, opposes it. And then, because he's an adversary, oppose, you got the word opposition. Like Jake liked to say op. What they're saying is opposition, okay? Meaning someone who's adverse to you, your enemy, okay? So he's an enemy, and he exalted. So exalted is going into like a pride. Matter of fact, let's get it in the Greek real quick. The word exalted, okay? The word exalted is, I'm not even, let's see what this is.
Strong's G 5229. Huperairo.
Huperairo, and it means a lift or raise up over something. So that goes into being prideful. It says to carry oneself haughtily. And haughty means is another word for being proud. It says behave insolently towards one. All right. It says keep going. It says, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. That's exactly what Esau does. All right, he sitteth in the temple, which guess what? The scriptures talk about in First Corinthians, the 3rd chapter, that you are the temple of the Most High, and guess who he has under subjection? Us. Okay. So yes, he sits in the temple of the Most High, thinking that he truly rules over us. He's just set up, okay, because of what we did, and he's just taking it too far. Let's go back to Psalm chapter 73 and 11, and it says, and they say, how doth the Most High know? Right, because he opposeth the Most High and exalt himself over the Most High. So he thinks he is God. So how would he think? That's how he thinks. What other God knoweth more than me? Because he's proud. He says, and is there knowledge in the Most High? That's how Esau moves. Okay? Verse 12, it says, and this is the point I wanted to get. Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. Exactly. So these are the Edomites. And that's why you see them coming up with these inventions as such. What I just played here. Okay? What I just played here. So let's go back. Let's play. Look at that. This is an invention. This ain't no regular refrigerator. First off, refrigerators are demonic anyway when they are created. You know, stove tops, microwaves. It cut the woman's job in half, damn it. you know, but you can see this is not what you call normal of what we've seen in our lifetime. Okay, this is some new age technology that's going to incorporate the MOTB, and he is increasing, and that's a one way that he's going to increase in riches. Now you got to remember in the book of Revelation, the 18th chapter, what did it say? That Babylon has the souls of men. Okay, that the Babylon has the souls of men. How is he going to acquire souls of men? By the MOTB, this RFID microchip. Okay, that's how he's going to acquire a lot of these souls of men, at least one way. He's done other ways. So let me just give one more last precept, and I'm going to close it out here. James 5:1, it says, "Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you." Because we all know, I think it's Job, the 5th chapter, where it talks about how right before he gets to fill his belly, the Lord is pretty much going to ruin his enterprise. It says, your miseries that shall come, howl and weep for your miseries that shall come upon you. Yeah, all this is going to be shut down. Verse 2, your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth-eaten. Verse 3, your gold and silver is cankered. All right, cankered means like to be corroded or rusted away. And the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. And like it says in the book of Proverbs, pretty much riches aren't going to sustain you in the time of adversity. All right, when all hell breaks loose, a dollar bill probably won't even be good enough to wipe your ass with. Okay, so I just wanted to come out with that, show y'all a little something that I peeped in just your normal day neighborhood Walgreens. It's here, Akim. We here. We at the end. It's done for. FedNow just launched. Really, it launched in June, but now they got 35 banks on board. So a new money system is coming out. We see World War III ramping up. Poland just sent their ships closer to the, I want to say it's the South China Sea. I may be tripping. I got to look it up. Don't quote me on it. But Poland has moving their ships closer. A few countries are signing up with the EU and the NATO and things of that nature. NATO is about to go to war with Russia. All right, this is literally just in. All these things are happening. Okay, Putin been, of course, threatening with nuclear destruction and things of that nature. So we're here. Okay, all the armies are gathering up in the Middle East area. Okay, the Euphrates is drying up, just like the scriptures say in the book of Revelation, just so the mighty men can cross that river and actually fully come into that place. Yahushua is coming back. We just got to stay focused and keep our head above water. All right. So, Lord willing, this is edifying, giving all glory, honor, praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, HaKodash, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, who rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 140 for first fruit. And like always, repent, for Yahweh Shai is coming back sooner than what me and you believed. Shalom.